The wind knows me.
Hey, stop! Who are you?
You don't look like citizens of—
This place even comes with guards! What are you doing?
How can you prove that you are—
Such an absurd question betrays your ignorance. May my people be freed from the shackles of ancient—
Oh my goodness.
Now step!
Yes, we're leaving now.
They're gone!
This is the second volume.
Bring it on!
However, the
Huh?
Could the dragon be...
If that's so, her arch-nemesis Tasrak, the wicked dragon—
Knowing their peril, the people prayed to the Soteria.
Time to go. Into the wind.
Oz.
Is this... the Prinzessin descended to confront the dragon. But the great battle was certain to damage the castle.
Shine down! The wind knows me. Time to go.
Hey, what's up, Ice? Good to see you again, man. How are you?
Punishment! You can't run! There is no escape! So is one!
From the hospital? What's wrong? Are you okay, man?
One with nature.
What?
Finally, she pierced through the dragon's scales with thundering retribution and spoke to all amid a downpour of the dragon's blood. She said,
Oh, okay.
Time to go.
I mean, the word little is very subjective, so I don't know what little means where you're from. So, because here, where I'm from the Philippines. When most people here, like, they never go to the hospital when they're just a little sick. So usually, like, when you go to the hospital here, that usually means like it's pretty serious. Oh, you're from Thailand. Okay, I don't know how things are, what things are like in Thailand. But yeah, here, like, whenever someone goes to the hospital, it usually means it's pretty serious. But I hope it's actually very, you know, just a little sick. How are you feeling now? Hungry, okay. I think there should be only like an hour time difference, right? Thailand and the Philippines. So isn't it like 12:30 over there? You're hungry, so I'm gonna assume you didn't have lunch yet. Yeah, why don't you go have lunch yet?
Into the wind.
Help me! Somebody, please!
Ah! He
voice sounds familiar. Is it that not Robin Ritter fella again?
Oh, you are? Okay. No. Uh-oh. Okay. How do I get over there? Oh, I have an idea. Ah! Why do my wings go off? Okay, this is good. Hey, got it. Okay. Anyway, this is why I wanted to come here. Didn't really have anything good, but it's a chest nonetheless.
Time to go.
Make it, please. 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 Oh, dang it. Okay. You're having lunch? Oh, okay. Yeah, I had lunch. I very often have lunch quite early, like 11 usually.
Illusion shattered.
The wind knows me.
Because most of the time, I work 12 hours a day, and I've divided that 12 hours into 3 sections.
We should be
3 hours in the morning, and then a half-hour lunch break, which ends up being usually 11, and then another 3 hours, and then a couple hours in the afternoon to do like whatever stuff I need to do, and then another 3 hours, and then half-hour dinner break, and then another 3 hours, and then that's bedtime. Hi, Ice Bear. Good to see you. How are you? Not fine. Oh, what's wrong? It's already it's still 1:30 in the afternoon and you're not something's wrong already? Is there another one? My laptop broke, can't play Genshin. Oh man, oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Anything but that. You know, I think honestly, I think I'm like addicted to like video games, or not even video games, but like just the internet in general. Cause I remember when my personal phone broke. Like I used to have a OnePlus 5. My dad bought it for me in 2017, and it broke in I think it was 2019. And because it was a OnePlus 5, parts here are very expensive, and like no one knows how to fix it in my city.
hopefully
So
nice.
until now, it still hasn't been fixed. And I remember being like super anxious, like for a very long time, for like several months. And eventually I did get used to just not having a phone, but it was horrible. It was one of the worst experiences with anxiety I've ever had. And that was even just my phone. I still had my computer to play games. My audio. What's wrong with my audio? Is it stuttering or something? What about your phone? Can't you play Genshin on your phone? Oh, it is? Oh man.
father. Today is celebrated
My
as a
bitrate
festival
seems
in the
fine.
Nukreich, and I hope you can both spare some time.
Okay, maybe it's because Genshin's on 60
You can't
FPS.
be carrying on like that at this age.
I can't change the settings yet though.
You're a big girl now. It's time to forget the fairy tales.
But
Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, I've bought you a new set of music course books. Give them a read, won't you? You should dedicate your time to something more meaningful.
oh, okay, Mom. I understand.
Doesn't Amy's like child voice sound so cute? I think it sounds so cute. Anyway, can't you play Genshin on your phone? Oh, it is? Oh, I don't know what's going on. I think it must be the PC. It's probably throttling. I don't know if you know what that means. Like how familiar you are with tech, but my PC is probably throttling. Throttling. There you go. Throttling. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's this guy. I love this guy.
Why?
Ask me for directions, Arnold.
I came because I bet you'd be looking for the third volume of Hymn of the Holy Land.
Well, you bet right on that front.
You need not do anything for me, my dear lady. The opportunity to behold your beauty is the finest reward I could ask for. I shall give you the answer you seek. The third volume of Hymn of the Holy Land can be found on the top floor of the royal castle.
Is it guarded by anyone?
Oh, but of course, sir. What sort of question is that? No, Nate.
That means we will still find.
It is a citizen's utmost. Your face is captivating and full of wisdom, and the company you keep appears to be heroes of some renown. I have the utmost faith that you will be able to comprehend the meaning behind Her Highness's accomplishments were documented.
I love that guy. He's probably my favorite like character in the whole Archipelago. I have it installed, but I'm having a hard time playing on my phone. Is it because, okay, can your phone handle it? Or is it just that mobile is like really tough? And I know, like I recently finally, like me and my wife, we recently finally were able to buy a phone that can run Genshin. But I really was very disappointed how badly I I could play Genshin on a phone. It's pretty rough. Like,
Brings a smile to my face.
I can like do dailies and do my resin on the phone, but it feels so slow. Like, I don't know, because maybe because I'm just not used to it. Like, I have to keep looking at where my hands are at. And because I have to keep looking, I often, like most of the time, I don't know where I am. Like, I don't have a good sense of like position.
Into the wind.
I just don't like playing on my phone. I mean, me too. I almost never. The moment I got hold of my wife's phone, it's actually not my phone. We bought it for my wife. The second my wife gave it to me and like gave me a shot at using it for like an hour, I immediately installed Genshin on it. But then when I started playing, I was like really disappointed. And like, oh my goodness, this is so rough. Like, it's really hard, man. It's really hard to play on mobile. And even now, the only times I ever play Genshin I open Genshin on that phone is
Go as
oh.
one! Shine down!
Or whenever I have to reset the expeditions on the other accounts, but let's say like I'm on stream on one account and I don't want to have to switch accounts, and when I have to like reset the expeditions on all 3 accounts quickly. Yeah, but other than that, I almost never play Genshin on the phone. What else did I need to do? Okay, yeah, there's those 2. The bow system is trash here. Bow system? Sorry, what bow system? Hi, hey, what's up, Aya? Good to see you again, man. How are you?
Time to go.
What do you mean bow system, Ice Bear? Controlling archer. Oh, bow system. Oh, okay, that's what you mean. yeah, that's true. Well, I have Ganyu on my second and first accounts, and whenever I have to use the phone to do dailies and do my resin, it's actually not as bad as it actually could be. It's really not as bad as I thought it would be. It's not great, of course, but it's not horrible. So anyway, here's something I learned from a YouTuber. Hang on, how do I get up there? Oh man, do I have to climb, or is there an elevator somewhere here? I feel like there was an elevator here. Is like when you aim, so you don't just aim completely with your right hand. You can use your movements too, like to aim, like to strafe. Like for example,
Leave it to me.
like this for example. So basically, just use your right hand to like aim in the general area of where you want to hit, and then like use your left and right movements to strafe. And then obviously it's not as good as, you know, using a mouse, but it's something. It's really greatly helped me so far. I can't even finish the Abyss. Oh, the Abyss though, it's rough. Yeah, I can't 9-star floor 12 on mobile on my third account. I can barely 9-star it on my first and second accounts, but my third account, no chance. I'm in school during Stacy, your Genshin stream, sitting. What do you mean, during Stacy? What is that? Is that autocorrect? You mean like it's your lunch break or something? Wait, you're at school? Are you even allowed to watch watch YouTube while at school? I mean, I appreciate you coming by though. I really do. But like, just make sure you don't get into trouble, Aya. I can't even finish the Abyss.
Stop!
There's something wrong with your audio again.
It's you guys
What's
again.
going on with my audio?
What's your problem? We're the princess's personal
Hang on.
retainers.
Cut the lies! Her Highness doesn't keep company with nobodies like you.
Oh, really? Are you prepared to take responsibility
Okay.
for what you just said?
I'm gonna unplug my
I'll
microphone
say
real
it
quick.
again.
I'm gonna
Her
unplug it
Highness
for a
doesn't
bit.
keep company with
Gov.
Her Highness and Sir Oz!
I must say, guards, it's immensely
Hello.
disrespectful
Okay.
of you to make such remarks.
I
to the
unplugged and
retainers of the
reconnected it.
Emmenakreich.
How dare you treat one's hand-picked retainers with such disdain? Begone!
But
Don't you but...
Yes, Your Highness.
I don't think the PC is throttling.
Didn't want to confront.
I don't know what's wrong with the audio.
Into your diary. Nonsense.
what mean Fräulein?
Troubles.
Let's get this show.
Must be my internet. Yeah, maybe my internet's not good today. It seems okay. Like, my Genshin isn't constantly getting disconnected. Where's that thing? Oh, excuse me. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go get it later. There's a conch right there, right outside the building. I apologize about my audio if it's not. Yeah, if it's not doing well. I think it's probably my internet. Like Genshin's connection, for some reason, Genshin's connection is weird. Like it often doesn't seem to be very consistent with what my actual internet stability is like. Because sometimes like YouTube will be like stuttery and not just YouTube. Like for example, when my internet isn't like in the best of conditions, when I watch Twitch, it often buffers. No matter there's stairs there. Good. It often buffers no matter which like quality I set it to. Oh, there we go. But when my internet service isn't like in a good mood, is in a good mood, it doesn't buffer, and sometimes Genshin's connection will be like I'll keep getting disconnected.
There's a cat.
And very often, whenever it's a windy day here, it usually means like there's like a storm somewhere, or like it's raining a lot somewhere, like in some nearby city, and that usually messes up my internet. Oh no! Ow!
Such wise and compassionate words could only come from your own writing lane, Fräulein.
Yet this kingdom appears to be anything but what I've described. The shadows lurking behind the scenes are disconcerting.
Oh.
Prinzessin Fischl again continued her song, and the interwoven chords of her sacred words became the Immer Nachtreich's hymn.
Who's this narrator? That's Amy's dad, right? Yeah, I think that's Amy's dad.
There is no escape.
I think Amy's like child voice sounds so cute. Oh god.
Shine down.
You've got to be kidding me. Which Sumeru character are you looking forward to the most? I think Cyno. I mean, I like how it was like the girl, like the girl who had the dream about the Fatui, and yeah, the girl that had a dream about the Fatui. Like I don't remember her name. Oh, okay, there. This is sketchy. I'm right on the edge. But that girl, I like how she looks. I like how she looks, and especially in that one trailer. Before I saw that one trailer where she had a dream about the Fatui, like I don't know why, like she just looked so good in that trailer. I didn't have any interest in her, and then after that trailer, I thought she kind of looked really good. But Cyno, #1. Yeah, Collei, there you go. Thank you. Yes. Cyno, number 1. I don't know why, but I'm just a sucker for the word general and an Egyptian name. Like, I don't remember the general, like the actual name that I heard, whatever it was, but I just remember the word when they showed Cyno looking over that chasm, or I don't know what it was, and then they uttered the words, like it wasn't in Chinese, right? But I saw the words in the subtitles, general, and then Egyptian name like Muhammatra or something, and I just like, so I don't know, it gave me goosebumps. Hi Tham. I sorry, by the way, I have no idea how to read these names. Hey Tham. Yeah, a lot of people are actually quite looking forward to him quite a lot. Unfortunately, some memes have already started to come out that like they're being compared to some already existing characters, like that PYRO, what's her name? Oh, is this a thing? Okay, I guess that's a thing. So that PYRO lady in the desert, I think she's like the leader of like the mercenary group or something. She looks like a 5-star Jinyan. Like, some memes are already coming out out of them. And I think it was Haytham, like the tall guy, the tall, cool-looking dude. People are already memeing that he looks like Dendro. What's his name? Oh man, like the guy from Celestia. No, not Celestia.
The wind knows me.
Dainsleif, there you go. They're already saying that he looks like Dendro Dainsleif.
Right.
Oh boy. Alright, come on everyone.
Illusion shatter.
Can I actually make him fall? I just die? Okay. Go! Oh, I love that sound. It reminds me so much of like some other old game that I used to play.
Wind, hear me.
He's friends with Zhongli. Who? Al Haytham? Haytham, I'm sorry. Al Haytham is friends with Zhongli? Wait, where'd you get that information? I didn't know that. Was it in one of the trailers? If it was, maybe I missed it, I guess. Oh. Guess I missed it.
Time to go.
That is so cool. You know, like if I wasn't a straight guy, like I can totally see myself simping for Zhongli. I think he's like one of the coolest characters in the game, if not the coolest. So anyone who has a relationship with Zhongli is pretty cool with me. Where's this boat? Oh, there it is. Is it where? Oh, there. Okay. Alright, got it. This is the most frustrating part for me. What's wrong? Is it like figuring out where the boxes go to? It was kind of... Oh, hey, Zielos? Okay, here's a little trick you could do to kind of cheese the puzzle. So whether you're doing it on mobile or you're doing it on PC, just hold on to this, and then just do this, and like slowly go through like all of it, like everywhere, like go up and down in the middle and so on, and then eventually you'll just see like little circle pop up. Oh, you already did. Okay, but yeah, that's what I did to cheese all the puzzles. Where am I supposed? Oh, we're supposed to go here. Oh, okay, I remember now. Oh no, I'm not gonna make it. Oh, I made it. Okay, good. Bye. I'm a collector of Bondos, so he's a must pull for me. Oh, okay. I understand. I understand. I'm also jealous. Like honestly, I'm quite jealous too.
When the people
because
she replied,
like, I wish
"Celebrate me by staging a play."
I wish I could just play Genshin and just not be
and bring me beautiful
like
dreams in
not be
return
too
for
much of a meta slave.
everlasting glory
I'm too much of a
within
meta
the
slave. That's
eternity.
why I think I'm not having as much fun as I want to. Just watching you play remind me of how I got stuck. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. There were a couple of places, couple of those like purple like telescope things where I got stuck, and one of them, it took me like 5 minutes of just trying, and then the other one took me like 15 minutes maybe, and then I finally gave up and just like went to go look for a YouTube video of it. Oh man, I'm gonna have to use that.
Wind strike.
You can't run.
Okay. Bye. Meta slave? Me. Yes, I am a huge meta slave. That is right. That's why I think that's why I am having fun. I love the game. But I think I'm not having as much fun as I want to. Because I'm such a meta slave, like especially on my first account. Like because I feel like my first account is like super optimized on like 2 teams, on my Xiangling team and my Ganyu team. I just don't want to invest into anyone else. I just want to keep farming for them like forever. I did the same for the chests. Oh, okay. Yeah, me too. I want to get everything because I wish FOMO weren't a thing. Unfortunately, I'm like I just can't, I don't know, I can't put up with FOMO. I have to get everything. It just makes me too anxious to not get everything and like miss out on any potential reward. I'm actually working right now while watching your stream. Oh my goodness. I mean, okay, I thank you. I appreciate it, but please don't get into trouble just because for little old me. I have Geo Guide too. Geo Guide. Zhongli? Having Zhongli and Kazuha is so helpful in like domains like these and just overall what's it called? Exploration. Because you can bypass so many things like just by having Zhongli and Kazuha.
Time to go.
Oh no. I'm missing something. I have to turn the building somehow. Where is... Oh boy.
Time to go.
Okay, am I supposed to go there? Okay, I'm gonna go there. I don't have Zhongli on this account though, so I wasn't able to bypass like all the things that I wanted to bypass, like all the different puzzles. I had to do a lot of them normally,
Time to
like
go.
how I'm supposed to do them. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. There we go. Okay. Yep. I think that's what I needed.
Time to go.
Not to mention like how many hours in total I probably have saved just by having Kazuha. You know, like falling off of edges, like in puzzles or domains like these, and falling off the edge. Must have saved myself like hours and hours of like resetting.
Into the wind.
You can't run! Shine down!
Wind strike.
Yeah, you can't run!
There are rumors that Tighnari will be added to standard banner. Is Tighnari... I look at Tighnari and he seems... I can't tell what he is. Like, based on his design. He kind of doesn't look as premium as most 5 stars, but he also looks a lot more premium than 4 stars. So I can't tell what he is. He's gonna be a 5-star, right? Do you have Windcatcher? They're useful. Oh no, actually no. I know I should be making the Windcatcher because they're so useful for situations where you just need a quick lift. But no, I've never actually made the Windcatcher ever on any of my accounts. Bro, people have the Chi-Chi curse. I have the Sayu curse, a C6 Sayu, and after that 4 times. Oh my goodness. Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that, Sai Metal.
Help me!
Well, I mean, okay. So it's Sayu. Wait, so who else is on? Oh yeah, that's right. Like other than Sayu, you might actually want to be getting someone else, like the new 4-star, like Heizou.
Again?
Oh man, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Don't say that. I can assure you that this will definitely be the last time.
He has this weird looking big ears. Yeah, Tighnari. Yeah, that's true. He's like, there's like a proper term for what kind of people they are in like the Genshin lore. I forgot what it was. Standard and premium both. Oh my goodness, really? Whoa. That's nuts, man. The thing with Sayu too is like Sayu already works at C0, so it kind of feels bad getting constellations of Sayu instead of other 4 stars. Yeah, with Heizou I had good luck first time, got him with only 1 spin. Okay. And then you got Sayu afterwards. Like nothing but Sayus afterwards. Hi, I'm new. Hey, what's up, Sunset Clips? Clips Vibes Duo. Welcome. Welcome. I'm just in the middle of the third part of my Archipelago rerun speedrun. Wow, what a mouthful. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Pretty much the exact definition of what I'm doing right now. Just call me Sunset. Yeah, no. I know. I just want anyone who has like a super long like name. I just for the first few times I just want to read like the whole thing. I don't know why. Oh, that's not it. I already did this one. Okay. Thank you, Sunset. Nice to meet you, man. How are you today? I heard that the Geo Archon banner will come in 3.0. Ooh, okay. That's interesting. Oh, well, that makes sense. So if Zhongli's having a rerun, well, if that's true, if Zhongli is having a rerun in 3.0, it kind of makes sense because I don't know. I think I missed it for some reason, but Ice Bear told me that what's his name? Al-Haytham is friends with Zhongli,
A successful.
and
You may not have noticed.
recently, no, not recently, for a while now, MiHoYo's been rerunning characters based on the story, and not based on like who hasn't had a rerun in the longest time. And so that kind of makes sense that they would run Zhongli if Al-Haytham is friends with Zhongli.
We commend.
That makes sense. But if that's true, if that does happen, Zhongli will be the first character that has had, the first 5-star character that has had 1, 2, 3 reruns. His third rerun. No Sayu being previous updates. This one got one time. Do you know how to get good luck? I don't think there's any way to get good luck, Sunset. Honestly, I don't think, because it's programming, right? It's a game, so it works off of programming. So I don't think there is a way to like get good luck. I don't really believe in like summoning rituals or whatnot. But I do believe in my own experience, and my own experience is I have the best luck in wishing anywhere. No, not anywhere, but like on any banner, like weapon banner, character limited 5-star banner, or the standard banner. If I'm just doing it randomly, like if I don't do it and like I don't make preparations on doing it, I'm just doing stuff, like doing my dailies, doing my weeklies or whatnot, and then I randomly wish. That's where I've noticed I have the best luck, if I'm just doing it randomly. No way Zhongli getting a rerun. Almost 5 new characters for Sumeru and a lot Zhongli. Okay, yeah, that's right. You make a good point, Sai. That is absolutely true. That is gonna be horrible, right? So it's Sumeru. Now Zhongli is not the he's not the character that he once was. He's not like the must pull that he was before, because nowadays there are a lot more characters that are must pulls more than him, that are just a lot more valuable than him. And I have no idea where I'm going now. Oh, okay. I'm dumb. So, but people still want him. People still want Zhongli, because Zhongli kind of feels like a cheat code for the game. Like you just hold his E, and then you could just ignore all the damage in the game. it it honestly feels like a cheat code, and it doesn't even require that much investment.
You must be the arch nemesis I've been looking for. The useless and cowardly so-called prinzessin.
Must have connection on lore. Yep. Well, according, at least from like, I actually didn't learn it. Didn't know about it until you told me about it, I swear. But yeah, it kind of makes sense if Zhongli reruns, right? Because if you said he's friends with Al Haytham.
I might as well inform. As for why don't you come?
Main Fräulein flatters me.
I got the Electro Archon from the Fortune, but that's not always effective. Oh yeah, the Fortune slips. I almost never use that. The one time I used it, it was just horrible. It was just basically normal. Felt like nothing happened. Gore slaps Zhongli. Now, to be honest, Electro Archon spoiled me, and I have high hopes for the Leafy Archon.
No. Please do not. I am a
So I have no idea
Oh, so you've made
which
some friends. I am your
which of the characters is the Dendro Archon. I've seen pictures of the what is it? I've seen it in the official footage that MiHoYo released, but before that, I also saw like all the Sumeru characters from like leaks from like, and I didn't even watch the videos. They were just thumbnails of the videos that were suggested on my YouTube feed. And I saw all of the characters just from the thumbnail, but I didn't know which of them were the Dendro Archon. It seems like I've heard like lots of names on it every now and then, and none of them seem to suit that little girl in green. So I'm gonna assume she is the Dendro Archon. Oh, I'm sorry, Sai Metal. Like, I don't have like a very good PC, really. That's why it's probably lagging. Especially because it's like super hot today. So my laptop is probably throttling.
As long as you maintain a level head.
Because it's super hot today. Going to try to get the Geo, Electro, Pyro, and Cryo Archons. I mean like all the Archons? I mean, I would want to do that too. I think almost everyone would want to do that. Whether you were... Because so far, all the all the Archons seem to be like super strong in one way or another. Imagine having Geo Mage in 3.0. Geo Mage, don't we already have one? Ningguang?
Oh, my divination attempts are working again. And the stars say the Fischl
Your PC good, your net is lagging. Oh man, yeah. Okay, I kind of assumed that it was my internet. Because Ice Bear was talking about my audio lagging a bit earlier. So, and one way I can tell when my internet is lagging is most of the time, not always, but most of the time, when we have a windy day here in my city, that usually means that there's like the weather's terrible in like a nearby city, and that often affects my internet. Just don't be a Leafy Archon. Be a Kaching size. Okay. I mean, okay. I don't know who the actual Dendro Archon is, but if it is that like little girl, her design does look really good, and she looks very premium, like her design. But I know what you mean. That I would actually prefer like the character model to not be like the smaller character models.
Embrace your darkness and return.
Oh, just the 4? You don't want all the Archons? ZA loss? Now you're Abyss Mage. Abyss Mage. Oh,
Fancy dress Fischl
Geomage 3.0,
Shadow
Abyss
seems
Mage.
to-
Speaking of
Lend me your... There she is.
Archons, I just suddenly...
Speaks the words
No, I
of
skipped Venti. Oh,
welcome.
you skipped Venti? Oh, really? Okay. Well, I mean, I guess Venti really isn't that important anymore. Like, nowadays. He's still very good, don't get me wrong. There are situations where he makes things so easy.
I'll carve
But he's not
mountains and
completely
oceans
necessary
and erect
anymore.
castles and towns.
Especially because most of the old-ish and the older players now like are much more familiar about like how to play the game in general, that people have made so many guides on how to play this and that, and like there's so many more examples on how to play optimally, especially like in the combat part of Genshin, that even newer players will have much better examples of how to play. So we don't need the game to be super easy because of Venti anymore. He's not completely necessary anymore. He does still make very specific content that's tailor fit for him, super easy, like brain dead easy. But yeah, I understand. I agree with you. Venti isn't that necessary anymore, I think.
I reclaimed my heart and became
Like even nowadays, like even like the theory crafters, they don't talk about Venti
Lady Pie.
anymore. The two like must have
How dare you?
animal characters nowadays are Kazuha and Sucrose.
Oh,
Very well.
come on. Let's try to contact Venti again.
Electro the best till now. Dendro shouldn't be a shield thing. Imagine the Dendro Archon a bow. Be so mad. Why? What's wrong with the bow user? I hate bow characters in Genshin. They did child so wrong. Okay, I know what you mean. But I mean, I don't mind Child's playstyle. It is very unconventional, but I think that also makes him unique.
Oh, this is... Nope, Paimon doesn't get it.
Oh, like who do you guys think this girl is that we're talking to, by the way? I think this is the Dendro Archon.
Paimon will protect you. Paimon will...
Because she's powerful enough to intercept what's her name, Alice's like communication device. I can't imagine Collei being that powerful, but I can imagine the Dendro Archon being that powerful. So my guess is that was the Dendro Archon, and we probably won't have as much trouble in Sumeru as we did with Inazuma. I mean, story-wise. Bro, the damage. They give them everything. The bow characters won't grow. I mean, Child isn't bad, honestly. Honestly, I think Child. So Child might not be great, but I think Child is a pretty balanced character. Unfortunately, he's very similar to like a Kujo Sara or a Goro, where his uses are quite specific. Yeah, like most of the time, like, at least in my opinion, I think Child's uses are mostly like if you need Xingqiu on another team, like for a freeze team, but you also need a Hydro to enable your Xiangling team. But in that team, Child is actually really good. Especially if you need AoE Hydro. Child is the best at that. Child is like, no one is better at like applying Hydro, especially in an AoE situation. But yeah, then again, because his niche is so specific that it's not like you don't often find yourself needing him. I have Child on this account and I hardly use him. I hardly use my Child on this account. I didn't really build him very well though. I didn't even farm his artifacts because I didn't need the Blizzard Treasure on this account. I just took whatever artifacts I had and then I stopped. I hope Kusanali won't be a healer. If they do make her a healer, I don't know what I'm gonna do. If they do make Kusanali a healer, she might actually be the first not very good Archon. When I was young, I watched like Go Ninja Go. I want 4 element of Archons. Oh, okay.
I did.
Oh, that's so cool.
Come on, bring him out. Let him feast
I like
his
that.
eyes.
Like it makes me feel nostalgic. Like I'm not very old yet, but I'm also not like the youngest dude out there. So
Let me count.
like
1, 2, 3.
making
Yep.
no trying to get specific characters in Genshin because of like a childhood like want that you had. I think that's great. I think that's awesome. I haven't done the full Golden Archipelago yet. These are spoilers to me. Oh no, I'm sorry, Sai. But people say we talked to the Dendro Archon. Did we? That's my guess. I'm just guessing. Imagine child with sword. So much better. I would give him all my primos.
Good.
That can be scaring me. I want big damage
Dendro.
Dendro. I don't think Dendro is gonna be like the one hit kind of element. Because Dendro seems to be like very collaborative. Like just look at how many possible reactions you can make with Dendro. I don't think it's gonna be the type of element that's gonna do like similar to Raiden Shogun, where she has like this big nuke because they had to make up for ELECTRO not being very good with just giving the Raiden Shogun like the biggest multiplier ever.
You're too green to be contending with me.
So, but I think Dendro is mostly gonna be the element where you just spam all the different elements together and use and actually want EM on your characters. Did you get the cursed sword? Oh, you mean like from Kazuha's quest? No, I haven't actually done Kazuha's story quest yet. The character story quest. I haven't had time really. I've had to, and I have 3 accounts, and I've had to do the Archipelago 3 times. This is my 3rd time, and I work a full-time job, and I just play and stream in whatever free time I can find myself having. Which one is this? Oh, it's this one. Okay. By the way, I also have the interactive map open. If you guys are curious. I'm constantly just alt-tabbing between them. I haven't done the Kazuha story quest yet. I guess it's this one. I only have 1 account. That's good. Good. I'm happy for you. Please don't do what I did and make 3 accounts or more. Because once you have more than 1 account and then like you get bored and then you play on your 2nd account and then somehow you get lucky, you start to feel like you don't like it would be a waste to not use that account if you get lucky randomly and get like good 5 stars on it. So yeah, please stay like that. Why do you have 3? That's so sick. I mean, the only thing that's sick here is me. If I want to keep like playing all of them, I'm gonna get sick from doing that. So very long story. 1st and 2nd accounts were, of course, 1st account. I just of course I played it because I wanted to play the game. My 2nd account was when I didn't know what else there was to do in the game. I had no idea like what else to be doing that I could do in the game. So when I ran out of when I didn't have the right like when I didn't meet like the AR requirement yet to do the next like main quest, I got bored and I decided to make a new account. So I did, and I did it all over again. and I was having fun with 2 accounts. And my third account was originally just a failed reroll. And what ended up happening was back then in the past, I used to collect crystal chunks every single day in both Liyue and Mondstadt. So every day I would collect like 10 spots. I think it was 6 in Mondstadt and then 10 spots in Liyue. And then every 3 days I would go collect every single one of them around the whole map. And I wanted more crystal chunks for both my accounts because I felt like I barely had enough to craft the maximum mystic enhancement ores every day. So I wanted an extra account to feed more crystal chunks to my first 2 accounts. So I kind of used my third account as a crystal chunk feeder. And and then what ended up happening was whenever I got bored, I would actually play, like, do my dailies on the third account, and I wouldn't use my third account to do the dailies. I would use my first and second accounts to do the dailies. Yeah, and so I slowly played on it, slowly gained primos, and then I got super lucky on like Eula's first banner. I got Eula, I got Diluc, Xingqiu, Beidou, and a lot, and even Sacrificial Sword, all in one banner. And then I was like, oh boy, here we go. So that was what happened with my third account. I haven't been typing in chat a lot because I was doing a quest. Oh sure, no problem, Sunset. Yeah. I just appreciate you hanging out, man. You play co-op with yourself? Yes. Sometimes. Only if I need to. But now, no. I don't play co-op with myself anymore. Hi, Beverly. Welcome. Nice to meet you. Hello, Senon. Hi, welcome. Welcome. How are you all doing today?
Everyone!
Is everyone awake?
The first...
What main front?
Yeah! Alright. Then I'll get to the crux of the matter. I just peeked into...
Oh, by the way, Ice Bear. So remember earlier I told you that I collected crystal chunks so much back then?
I'm sure
So that you can actually see evidence of that across all 3 of my accounts. Evidence of how much I collected crystal chunks. So on my third account, not that much. This is my third account I'm on right now. Not that much, but you can still kind of see how much I collected. On my first and second accounts, I've had like the max, like 9999 Mystic Enhancement ores for several months now. And like every time there's an event, I can't claim the prizes, or an event, or like the Abyss. I can't claim it. So instead of them putting it into my inventory, they keep sending it to me by mail. Oh man. Okay. Alright, then I have to go boating. They send it to me by mail because my Mystic Enhancement ores are full. So I've had to delete like hundreds and hundreds of Mystic Enhancement ores now. I've even had to upgrade weapons that I didn't need or want, just so I could use up Mystic Enhancement ores. But I didn't really like take them all the way because I didn't want to spend resin on weapon enhancement materials. But I did have to use the Mystic Enhancement ores just to level some of them up, like the 1-star weapons, the 2-star weapons. I've upgraded some of those just so I could use up Mystic Enhancement ores. I was actually kind of excited when I finished the Fischl quest. And then I forgot I still had Monas to do. This game made me wail for the first time ever in my life. Oh my goodness. Alright, I don't know how you feel about that, Beverly, but I mean, I don't know your financial situation. Like, if you could afford it, why not, right? But if you're not like in a financially free situation, then I honestly feel sorry. Like, honestly, I've wailed on only one game before. That was a long time ago. I was in high school, and it was like a few years after college. And I've never ever spent any money on any other game except for that and Genshin. I don't wail on Genshin. I really only buy the battle pass. But I don't anymore. I really only bought the battle pass on my first account 5 times, and I haven't bought it anymore. And I occasionally buy the Welkin. I don't maintain it like permanently, but I sometimes buy it whenever I have extra cash. So when will Genshin Impact Anniversary coming? When is Genshin Impact Anniversary? I don't actually remember the date. Isn't it like the end of September?
What a spectacular structure.
I don't know how to do Mona's quest. What's which part of Mona's quest, Sunset? So, what did you wail on, Beverly? I'm curious to know what made you wail on this game.
Time to go.
Man, you're doing great. Keep going, stay strong. I believe in you. Maybe come after 1 year. I want at least 10k here. Work hard. Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Yeah. Unfortunately, though, I can't like put as much effort as I'd want to into YouTube, just because I have a full-time job and I have a family too. So I have a full-time job, and the job is better than most jobs in the city I live in, but it's still not that great. So I kind of have to spend a lot of time at work just to make ends meet, and of course I have to spend time with my family. So I really don't have that much time to do with YouTube. In fact, I haven't even uploaded a YouTube video in so long now, just because I just haven't had enough time to edit. Especially because I'm not very good at what is it? YOLOing, no scripting. So I have to script everything that I do, or everything I say in videos.
Time to go.
Okay, so be this one. Okay. There we go. Getting Mona's treasure is a real pain. That's true. You look at the reflection in the water, know what element you need, cause. Oh yeah, that's right. Sarah. Hi, Kiwi. Hi, welcome. How are you? Nice to meet you. Yeah, that is right, Sarah. Like, there are actually, I think in total, throughout the whole archipelago, there's only, I think, 2 chests that are like that. And then 1 chest that's like that in Mona's domain. Where am I going? Oh, no. I was supposed to go back and follow the thing. Strange star, where is it? Is it bugged?
Time to go.
Did it go back already? I didn't notice. Getting Mona's treasure is a real pain. Yeah, I have to agree with you. Getting Mona's puzzles, I think, are the most annoying ones, and not just in her domain, but on her island too. I think I hate the Mona's puzzles so much. Enter the pool. Okay. Making a living is hard. Yeah, I know. I know. Especially when you, like me, for example, I didn't really like pick a specific career and just go with it, like focus on it. I kind of went YOLO in life. So, and the way that I visualize life is like you can go straight forward one direction and put all your effort into that direction, and you're gonna go forward quickly in life. And by forward meaning like reach success and so on. But depending on what you choose, like if you prefer to have a bit more fun in life, and of course you can still have fun in life no matter what you do, but like some people prefer to just, where am I going? Down there. Prefer to have a lot more fun in life than others. Then in that case, you won't be going completely straightforward, and you're not going to be putting all your effort into just going like heading straight for like financial success. And that's fine. Like there's no right and wrong way, I think, to do life. But the way I did life was not the straightforward way. And I think that's why I don't have as much financial success as most people would want. I am very happy with my life though, don't get me wrong. It's just that life is just not very easy, especially now. This is the same thing I'm stuck on. Oh really? Well, I guess I don't remember everything that exactly how to do it, but I think I remember it pretty well. So you could follow along me, Sunset. This probably made some claustrophobic people like super anxious, by the way. I don't know what MiHoYo was thinking. They probably triggered so many people by doing that. Oh, okay. No, never mind. Mona's puzzle is easy for me. Are so fun though. I do have to agree with you. Yeah, Mona's puzzles are they were quite hard, but compared to most of the puzzles in the game, they were some of the most challenging, and they actually got your head, like they were actually something to do trial and error for. And if you weren't like me, where you just didn't have time, you would actually, I think, enjoy Mona's puzzles, because if you just had as much time as you wanted to play in the game, I think you would actually like super duper enjoy Mona's puzzles. So bad at this. Oh, like I play the game Connect the Dots a lot. Oh yeah, those are actually fun. Oh, okay. Alright, I'm just gonna take the hits here. Hi, sheesh. 109 subs. Yeah. Oh, hi, Miggy. Hi, long time no see, man. How are you? Which game did you spend money? It was an old, really old game from, I think, 2006 or 2007. It's called Rakion. Rakion. That was probably the only game that I've ever been actually good on. Like throughout my whole life, that's probably the only game I'm actually good on. I've never been good. I've just always been bad with every other game that I play. I'm good, Miggy. Thank you. Thanks for asking. It's a bit warm here today, but at least it's kind of windy, so it doesn't feel uncomfortable. So yeah. How about you? How's the weather there over there? How's the weather over there, Miggy? Stream every day? No, unfortunately not. I wish I could though. I just don't have time. Mostly I stream. I always stream on Monday evenings. Evening GMT +8. So the GMT +8 is like Hong Kong time. So Monday evening, usually I start at about 8:30 or 9. Every Monday I stream, except for if I just have something really important to do, or if there's just literally nothing to do in Genshin. But I do random streams on other days whenever I have free time. Follow the star that's moving, catch destiny. Yeah, that one's very vague, right? Some people might have had trouble with that, honestly. Follow the star, because some people were probably so confused about that. They didn't know like what star. Oh, come on. Get together, everyone. Take a picture. Oh.
Time to go. Into the wind.
I love Kazuha, man. He makes looting so quick and easy. Oh, don't forget to mark this. On the interactive map, where's Mona's map? Oh, okay. Here's. When will Ether get his main sword back? Oh, you mean like the sword that they had like before you get you know like when you start the game, before you pick one of the twins? Yeah, I thought that was a pretty cool looking sword. I'm honestly kind of excited to for the day when we finally get that sword back. Oh, I also recently, I don't actively follow these like theory, not theory crafters. Those are different. Like theory, like tinfoil hat theory making YouTubers, but like they mostly make theories about the game's story, according to like all the scattered books all throughout the VAT. And I recently saw this video that someone theorized that there might, other than the 7 elements, there might actually be an 8th and a 9th element. So the other one is light, and the other one is abyss. Isn't there something that we need to pick up? Oh yeah, there it is. Okay. Alright, so what piece do we have? I think it's this one. Nope, it's not that one. He can't because his sister has it. I guess that makes sense. But wait, didn't they both have swords? Yeah, I think they both had it. What Genshin streamers do I watch? I don't usually watch the streamers when they stream. Sometimes when there's literally nothing to watch on YouTube, I just go on Twitch and I watch like replays. Wait, which one? Oh, there it is. Okay. Some of them that I watch Zajeff77, and he's like my he's like my Wikipedia for Genshin. I don't know. I like how the way he explains like very specific stuff about game mechanics, and I like the theory crafting that he does. Who else? I also watch Mtash, not because of Genshin. Like I watch Mtash because he plays Genshin and he gives me life advice. Like I think Mtash is awesome. Not because he plays Genshin or he's like very good at Genshin or whatnot. I like Mtash because he's like a very he's very realistic, I guess, is what I can feel from Mtash, and that's why I watch him. Hello? Hello? There we go. Which characters are you planning to pull from Sumeru? The Sumeru trailer? Sorry, teaser. I can't read. Jeez. I don't know what any of them do yet, but just from appearance, probably Cyno. Cyno looks the most badass, so I honestly, I hope to God that they don't do him dirty. I hope to God that Cyno is actually good, because he looks the coolest, in my opinion. At least, you know, just for my taste, I guess. Yeah. Let's see. Probably when we reach Celestia. Yeah, probably when we reach Celestia, we'll get that light element or the abyss, and maybe like a few patches before the before Celestia. We'll probably get like an abyss element, or I don't know, depending on how they tell the story. Can we refine it when we get it? Wait, refine. What do you want? Oh, you mean like the sword? I don't think we can get refines from that sword, right? Because it's from a quest, so you really only have one copy of it. Oh, you mean the traveler sword? That, yeah, I know, right? Okay. I mean, one thing they could do is like they could put it in an event and give us the refinement materials too, similar to how they've done what they've done with a lot of the free 4 stars. Let's see. Yes, but his sword got caught by Celestia. Okay. I mean, I'm sure we're probably gonna get it back somehow. Probably gonna be running all over Celestia, just like what we did with Inazuma. We were like public enemy number 1. We were a wanted criminal, basically. Put all star pieces, the proper order to complete the quest. Yeah. I'm going to try to pull Yoimiya. I don't know. I personally don't like Yoimiya's playstyle. I love Yoimiya the character. I love Yoimiya the character, but I personally don't like her playstyle. But I don't have Yoimiya on any of my accounts, so that's kind of telling me to maybe pull for Yoimiya just so I have her on at least one of my accounts. But I hardly have any primos on any of my accounts right now, so I don't think I'll probably even try. Because Yoimiya is actually a pretty good DPS. She's not top tier, but she is up there. But she's very single target. And
he fell silent for a while.
And so maybe if like everything in Abyss, where's my dot? Oh, that's on the way there.
Even so, I have to keep going.
So even if all the enemies in Abyss were bosses, I think that, yeah, maybe I would think that Yoimiya is actually pretty good. Like, I would actually like to use Yoimiya because she's very single target. But unfortunately, most of the Abyss is like tons and tons of little enemies, and then like 2 chambers that have bosses. So among what is it, like 3 floors, 2 chambers each, or sorry, 2
never forget that incident.
3 chambers and 2 halves each. So there's 6, and out of those 6 halves, there are only 2 or 3 that have a boss where Yoimiya will be very, very good in. So I don't know. She's very good. She's quite good in what she does, single target, but it's content really has to suit her for her to actually be very good. Cyno's kit. Oh, hey, good to see you again. Just a random dude. Cyno's kit sounds kind of cool though. Oh, you've seen it. I haven't actually seen it. Yeah, I love Cyno's appearance too. I agree. I think he looks badass. And I'm just a sucker for the word general and like an Egyptian name. When I saw in the teaser, like they showed Cyno like looking all badass and stuff, and then the words general and like an Egyptian name, I was like, I want him. If I could. I'm excited for Nilo. She seems cool. Wait, who's Nilo again? Nilo or Nilo? Isn't that like the PYRO lady from the desert? Is that her? I heard that Cyno had a playstyle like Raiden, Ito, or Zhao, but charged attack based. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Oh yeah, of course. I mean, it's kind of hard to forget your name, man. I want male character with dragon power. Who has that? I mean, okay, have we even seen dragons in Genshin? Okay, so there's Devalin, and Morax's like
okay.
his final body. Like he was kind of yeah, he was a dragon. Like before he pretended to die. But other than that, like who else has like a dragon thing in Genshin? I don't think anyone else has it. She's a Hydro character. Oh, that girl, like that dancing girl, like that looks like she's a belly dancer. Is that her? Is that Nilo? That's actually perfect. Oh, there's a bird was actually activating one of the pressure plates. That would have been perfect to do this puzzle. Male character with dragon power. I think that would be. So similar to how we have like a Raiden Shogun boss. If we ever got like an enemy Zhongli, I think he would have that. Like he would transform into his like dragon body, and then become the enemy, and become like a weekly boss or something. That's probably it. If we ever got a character like that, he would probably be an enemy and not a playable character. I guess a character with dragon power must will just be a dream. I mean, we don't know. So Baiju. Well, I mean, the snake might not be a dragon, but okay. So it kind of looks like a dragon. So. Maybe there's a way to make that happen.
I'll keep this close.
I don't know. I'm just hoping, Heron. I'm really, really hoping. Read the stone palette. Palette? Oh, like the tombstone looking thing? Wait, what?
I hear you've got a job.
Is there one here? I don't think there's one here. Can we teleport? I hope we can teleport already. Thank God.
Looks like this.
Let's see. What pieces do we have? Where is it though? Where can we see it? Is it here? Oh, there it is. I haven't done this quest. Oh my goodness. I completely forgot to do this quest. Okay. I really should get to doing that quest. I've done that on my first and second accounts, but not here apparently. I wonder the Dendro Vishap looked like snapping turtle. I mean that makes sense. Yeah, that would absolutely make sense, man. Okay, this thing. Oh, you know, like my worst fear about Sumeru is... So I have 3 accounts and not a lot of free time. My worst fear of Sumeru is that if they made all the puzzles in Sumeru as challenging as they made the puzzles in the Archipelago. Because that seems to be what Genshin, I mean MiHoYo quite often does. Is they have it in they have something in an event now, and then they give it to us as permanent content in a later patch. So what is that? Is that an R? Oh, it's not an R, but it's more like an H. To be honest, MiHoYoverse gotta use their brain for PYRO Archon, because so many OP characters PYRO implement like Bandit or Hutao. I mean, I'm sure they'll probably think of something. I mean, they kind of... I think they balanced Yoimiya pretty well, despite Yoimiya being a pyro character. Which way is this gonna face? Oh, okay. Got it. Oh, dummy. I didn't need to turn this. Okay. Yep. This is it. I did not need to turn this. Okay. Hey, got it. Bennett is the Pyro Archon. No need, you just solve it. Oh, where's the door? Oh, there's. I got it. You need this thing. Bennett is the Pyro Archon. Yeah, him and Shangling. They're both the Pyro Archons. They're like the Electro Archon, where there are two of them. A and Makoto. Oh, hi, me. Hi, good to see you again, man. How are you? Inazuma hurt my head. You know what? Me too, actually. Like, I don't know what it is about Inazuma and all like the different maps in Inazuma and the puzzles.
But didn't go in. Seems almost like it's weird.
I can't. Oh. But something about Inazuma and the puzzles and like that made me like dizzy. Not super dizzy, not like vomiting dizzy, but just dizzy. And I'm not very easy to like. I don't get seasick very easily. Actually takes a lot to make me seasick, but Inazuma made me feel something, and that's that's saying something. Me, I'm good. Thank you. It's a little warm here today, but thankfully it's windy, so at least it's not too uncomfortable. And thankfully, because it's a bit windy, my PC is not I have to say this slowly because for some reason I just don't know how to say this. Throttling. Yeah, my PC is not throttling. Okay. Alright. I remember this one took me a while. The brain wouldn't work. Oops. Okay, it's something like that.
Was the first star waiting for this one?
Oh, hey guys, have you done the new event yet? Like the one where Diluc is included in like the story? I've done it once and it was pretty fun. Unfortunately, I wish I actually needed the Mystic Enhancement Ores, so that I would actually be incentivized to do like the hardest one. But because all my Mystic Enhancement ores across all 3 accounts are like maxed, I really don't want to have to put in the effort to just get nothing. I think it's quite fun. Oh, hey, Sumit. I didn't notice you there. Did you just come on?
Oh, wait, how the...
Another house in Mondstadt?
What are we
I
doing
keep
in my
having to
house?
delete Mystic Enhancement ores on my, especially on my first and second accounts, because I keep getting
You're not.
full. Like for example, when I'm doing Abyss.
Lady Magistus, this is
Oh,
not the
alright.
time for
Thank you,
such
Ice Bear.
things.
Thanks for stopping by.
Mondstadt cuisine?
Who's that?
I heard Mondstadt.
Thank you, Ice Bears. Thanks for stopping by.
Now that you
Take
mention
care.
it- Oh, but
Have a good
Those
day.
who are very
You seriously have...
I'll get the bragging rights of doing the
Perhaps we
dire
should start
challenges.
working on the puzzle
That's
at
true.
hand.
That's true.
Ever since
I mean,
entered
I guess you
this
really
place,
only
I
get
have
bragging
thought-
rights if because it's a single player game. No one will really know who did what and who didn't do what. Except maybe if you have friends, like real IRL, you have friends that you play with, then yeah, you would have bragging rights. Well, unfortunately, none of my friends play Genshin, so I don't really have anyone to show off to. I always run out of enhancement ores. Huh? What? What are you talking about, Ice Bear?
Astrologists are able to understand the most complex
Oh,
signs among
can
the
I just go
stars.
here?
And because of this, they are not allowed to show
No,
any
oh
evidence.
man.
If one
So I
believes
know that
astrology
the
grants them
door is
unlimited
actually
power,
over there. That
they will face
in
banishment
that
by
direction.
the stars. In the past,
But I
I
don't.
was
I hate
ignorant
the
enough
fact
to
that they
think
want
that
us to
I
go all the
understood
way
all
around,
fates in the universe.
clockwise and
Maybe it was
counterclockwise.
some form of punishment.
Oh yeah, this one. Wow, you seem to be very familiar with all of this, Lance. How many times have you done all these puzzles?
If you should become confused one day, not even astrology will be able to help you then. That's what the
First time
old
going
said.
through this took me a while.
The astrologists
I was
can't predict
it was
our
so
fate.
dumb, like how many times I had to like circle back and forth, and I just for some reason couldn't find this opening here. I completed like all of them. Wow, really? I mean, I've done everything. I've done the Archipelago 2 times already. This is my third attempt, and I don't think I remember all of them as much as you do. You're probably some kind of genius, like that has really good memory. Either that or I just have very bad memory. I'm only 32 AR. Oh, really? Wait, 30 AR 32? Isn't that like the? It's almost like barely the like. Almost barely passes the like the required AR, right? I think you need to be AR 30 to play this.
I understand the governing laws of the universe, and have glimpsed secrets between heaven and
Is that
earth.
your first account? Or is that your only account?
Observing it is enough for me. There are no perfect legends, and no heroes that can save everyone. Instead of dwelling on my helplessness, what I should do is seize my own destiny.
Only account? Oh, okay. You're pretty new then. What do you think of Genshin so far?
What a magnificent view!
Lady Magistus, I believe this is the firmest evidence yet of your immense genius. You truly are.
Oh, by the way,
greatest archmage
anyone
in the
else
history
think
of the
that
Illuminati?
Fischl sounds like Princess Bubblegum? And she also sounds like Starfire from the Teen Titans on the account, just to pass time. Oh, okay.
I'm just thinking.
So you... Okay, so do you play it every day? Like, do you do your dailies and resin every day? Or just whenever you feel like playing it?
As your stars, and your stars are conversely the starry sky. I wish everyone to this end. I know it's useless. Even so, we must all live.
Because I guess whether you play Genshin actively every day or not, like Genshin is still a pretty casual game. The only time where there's going to be a lot of content to play are really only right after updates. Where is Destiny? Seize Destiny. Oh yeah, this thing. On Saturday and Sunday because I have school. Ah, okay. Maybe a bit to me. I don't know why, but I even tried googling that, and apparently they're not the same voice actress. They're actually different voice actresses, but to me they sound so similar. I actually had no idea what I was doing here when they just say seize Destiny. I was just trying to follow like the blue things on the ground. I honestly don't know what I'm supposed to be chasing here. I remember on my second run of the Archipelago. Oh, there it is. Okay. My second run of the Archipelago. I remember running around this place for like 10 minutes. I had no idea where to find it. Man, I miss being a student. Been a while since I've been a student, because I guess when I was a student, the thing I miss about being a student is the fact that there were just much less responsibilities than being an adult. But I guess that really depends on like how responsible you are as a student. I really wasn't a very good student when I was a kid. I was like super immature, didn't take anything seriously. Now now my problem is I take everything too seriously.
Its brilliance was so dazzling that it illuminated everyone. It allowed all those that could see it to follow its light through the dark night, to sail through the seas under the guidance of the stars. It was born in wisdom, but trapped in ignorance. It has never voiced a complaint, for this is its destiny. Guiding people to see their destinies is the very meaning of its existence.
We're back here again! So...
How strange. My mirage, or perhaps these mirages are a mere consequence, and... I mean, these
There's like a challenge in Mona's domain where you have to avoid the stars. But my first instinct was is to hit every one of them.
Everyone, during our
I mean, okay. I mean, I would understand that it's because there really are games that are like that where you have to catch the stuff that's flying around instead of avoiding them.
People with strong.
In other words, no.
Especially if like, and yeah, I guess that kind of makes sense because there's like a 0 out of 10 thing on the side. Or was it 10? Yeah, I think it was 10. There's like a 0 out of 10 thing on the left side, so if you don't really like actively read it, you might think that you need to get 10 of them. In the second attempt, the first attempt, how did I know? I think I just actually read the objectives. Yeah, because they do come out quite a bit later, so I was kind of confused what I was supposed to do. So that's why I actually read the thing on the left.
Precious.
A miracle.
I think he's
I mean, it's like 150 hit before you failed. Seems too high compared to most challenges. I think it was 30 hits in the domain challenge, like while you were going through the quest. And there's another challenge that only takes 10 hits. And that was not part of the story quest. That was just like the final, I think it was one of the final challenges that you do in Mona's domain after doing the quest.
Hey!
Forcing me to conduct my research on this deserted island. My precious.
That often happens to me, like especially whenever I'm streaming, because
And my precious.
I guess maybe because I'm just playing like so casually, like I'm not really concentrating a lot whenever I'm streaming.
Let me try. Kind sir, look at me. Now tell me, where did...
Allow me. Please excuse...
Oh!
Can you tell me...
The manuscript.
Kazuha hesitated for a long time.
Everyone, let...
Are you done? Oh no, no, we just started a new quest. Oh no, okay. Oh man, okay. So this is the one where we need to get like the crystalline, yeah, that's it, the crystalline cores. Oh man, I'm gonna have to watch a video of the how to unlock them again.
Found it!
I don't remember how to unlock them. Alright, thanks for stopping by, DAILIES.
Congratulations.
Take care, man.
We found the key to solving the problem.
Let me see. Just according to the Persakov.
How did they find...
Persakov was in the...
How does the...
That's most likely top secret. The manuscript didn't reveal any details, but Persakov did. Does that mean
Clearly. Otherwise, they would...
Anyway, the technological...
A testament to...
Persakov made as a last then.
I think that was...
Yes. Took, but nothing worked.
We came here once, but there was no one.
There's good news, eh? The bad.
It appears that
There's a map in the...
Okay, yep, this is the one. I think this is one of the... I think this is the final quest we have to do. Okay, yeah, it is. First, the closest one to you, yeah. Unfortunately, I didn't unlock that waypoint yet. I'm gonna have to boat towards it. Oh, it's this one. Now, from what I remember, I think this was right, left, and then, or was it left, right? Oh man, I think I'm really gonna have to look up a video for this one. I just can't remember it. For doing for like following quest puzzles, or for like following how to do quest puzzles, I really like this YouTube channel called On Game. Like they're pretty good at making the guide super simple and super easy to follow. Okay, so my guess was right. It was right, left. And then I think this one was right, left, right. Oh no, this one was right, left, left.
This should be one of the crystalline cores mentioned in the manuscript.
I don't know who made the decision, but it's and what they were thinking, but I'm sure someone at MiHoYo probably just made the decision to make Paimon's voice a lot more squeaky. Cause nowadays, whenever I see clips of like very early versions of Genshin, like especially the very early like quests, Genshin quests, Paimon's voice was very different. This spinny thing really messed my mind. Like, I didn't know there's a note for all of them. There is? I just straight up gabunga them. Wait, there's a note for them? What note? Is there actually? No. Are you serious? Manuscript. Wait. What manuscript? Oh, the manuscript that Mona was reading. Do we actually have it? I didn't know. I didn't know we actually had it. Folded one. No, that's not it. Where? Wait. Where is it? Folded one? What do you mean folded one? The rolled one. Oh. No, that's not it. Oh. Oh my. Oh. There is. Oh man. I would have never known that. Well, apparently I don't need the video then.
There are leaves around.
Oh my goodness.
Just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
You know, I really should look at my inventory more often. Because the game does often give us stuff like that from like quests, like books or manuscripts or whatnot, but then I just never really pay attention to them. Oh, thank you guys. I can't believe it. I've done the Archipelago 3 times already, and I didn't know that there was a... It was in the manuscript. I honestly thought the manuscript they were talking about was really only in the story. I can't believe that. Took you a while to see. Yeah, I know. I almost never look at my inventory really because almost everything in there just looks the same to me. So yeah, I almost never look at stuff in there. In fact, I don't even eat food that often, like at all. Like so all this food, well, most of it is like from birthdays and events or quests or whatever. I've never eaten them. The only thing that I ever use are the eggs that I cook to revive characters sometimes. I made some potions like way back then when Genshin actually made really hard. There were some events that were actually really hard to get the maximum rewards on, but MiHoYo hasn't rerun any of those events anymore. So I kind of just made some potions and now they're kind of useless to me. Alright, well. Apparently, time to use that manuscript then. Sometime use the golden shrimp balls. What do they do? Hang on, what is this? So, what is this? So, left, right. Okay. This one's left, right.
Is wonderful.
Quick revive and high HP. Oh, yeah, you know what? I think I should use them, honestly. I just use this. I only use this. And, like, don't judge why I have 500 eggs and 170 of, like, the special ones. It's because I cook 20 eggs every week to do the battle pass.
Surely enough to convince anyone.
And I cook them on Bennett. That's why I have so many of the special ones too. What is this? Right, left, right. Yep. I think one of the most nauseating things in Genshin has got to be whenever they like do what they did just now, where they're trying to force your camera view to look at something, but then they still allow you to walk around. It looks so nauseating to me because it like zooms the camera up way in your face whenever you're walking towards whatever it is that you're trying to get, but they still like force the camera angle to look at what it is you're trying to get. Oh, I'm good. Thanks, Martin. I'm good. My day's been pretty good. I haven't been too busy today. I'm actually quite happy about that, but also a bit anxious because not very busy means no money. But overall I'm good. Very happy day for me. How about you, Martin? How's your day?
Someone's in our camp. Hey, who are you people?
Oh wow, really? Oh, that was your actual name? Oh, alright. Well, hey, it's nice to meet you, Lance.
But Mr. Persikov is still lying on the ground over there.
Really? Oh, well, I'm glad that you weren't too busy today.
Yay! Let's get out of here then. Yeah.
Then perhaps...
I think life is really weird nowadays. Like, I don't know what life was like, obviously, when in the 90s and in the 2000s, like the 80s and before. But I was born in the 90s, so of course I didn't know what life was like then, because I was still a kid. But I think life nowadays is a lot more hectic than what life was like before. So of course, way back then it was probably a lot harder to get a job. And even a lot, because it was quite hard to just get education. But when you did have a job, it wasn't that hard to be able to provide for yourself or your family. I don't know, that's kind of the vibe that I'm getting. Just based on like my elders, like personalities, like my parents, my aunts and uncles, compared to the personalities of people in my generation and like the younger generations. Like most of the younger generations seem to be like super productive and are afraid to be non-productive.
Seems to be working fine now.
Life's kind of, I don't know.
Sorry.
I think life is a lot more comfortable now, but it takes a lot of effort to stay comfortable, I think. And I think because most of us are afraid to lose that comfort, that most of us are just willing to work that much.
A strange machine that could so alas.
The hint of the Dendro Archon? Oh yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, this was actually what made me guess that that girl that we were talking to, that intercepted Alice's communication device, was the Dendro Archon, was because of the Dendro like symbol that popped up right after the communication ended.
Now you have solved the mystery. Doesn't it make you feel happy? Sad? Don't worry, I just so happy it was fascinating. The ones who came here to work were so, and then all of you arrived later on, bringing your glorious dreamscapes and wonderful your dreams.
Is it a good game to try out? You mean Genshin?
As I said, you are a there's no need to wonder when that time Hey!
I mean, I would say so, Martin. If you don't already play Genshin, I would say yes. I don't know if, obviously everyone has their own tastes. But Genshin is, so I guess like to sum up what kind of Genshin, what kind of game Genshin is, it can kind of be either a very casual game for you, or it can be a combat game for you. And if you want it to be a combat MMORPG type of game, you're gonna be a bit disappointed to find the lack of stuff to do. But if you play it very casually and you just play it as like a 10 to 20 minute game a day, and like you just like looking at your characters while like doing quests and other stuff, and if you like anime story and whatnot, I think you're really gonna enjoy it. So yeah, it's the type of game it is that so initially you're gonna spend so much time on just doing the quests, the story, and like making your account stronger so that you could do all the combat content much more easily. But once you get to the point where you've already established your account a bit, in terms of like combat strength, like the combat content will basically be a no-brainer for you. And as long as you're not too afraid to miss out on, hey, organizing artifacts for my characters. Yeah, it is also a bit of that. Yeah, a bit of like organizing and planning like your equipment. But that really depends on like how you treat the game, because if you play the game super casually, then you really don't need to do a lot of that. most of what you really need to do is the like the quests, like following the quests, following the stories, doing the events, doing your daily quests, your resin, and in most cases, like if there are no events, then Genshin will really only be like a 5 to 10 minute game a day.
What a pleasant surprise.
But whenever there are events, depending on what kind of event, then it might become like an hour a day type of game. And in like in this case, like where there's this huge event, it'll actually become like a few hours on the weekend for you. I like challenges, I'll try it. Oh, really? Yeah. I'm glad to hear that. It's super fun. Like it's for if you like me, for example, I don't have a lot of free time to play, honestly. I have a full-time job, and I even have 3 accounts. Although I have to admit that having the 3 accounts has made it less of a game for me and more like a part-time job. But as long as you don't do what I did and made 3 accounts, and only have 1 account, I think you're gonna enjoy it very well, very much. Like just doing it in your free time. It's like a super casual game. It's not like an MMORPG where it takes up thousands of hours just to keep up. The hardest puzzle in Genshin for new players, organizing artifacts. Yeah, I have to admit that. Yeah, that's true. I have to agree with that. Organizing artifacts, and I guess so some people, like even me, for example, this was my first ever game that was similar to this, like the mechanics and how it worked and so on. So it took me a really long time to actually understand how the game worked.
Follow the wind.
So
Brings a smile to my face.
I guess mechanics is also a big puzzle in the game, like game mechanics, and how to deal with certain content in the game, like how to understand what this character does, what that character does. Shouldn't Mito... Oh, there we go. Alright, yeah, there's the world quest. I was looking for Mitoboru.
What? You don't even know Akodomik?
Nope, the name doesn't...
It feels so weird being called that all of a sudden. So I'm thinking, I've lost track of how long I've been sleeping here.
Right!
Hi, but let's make a deal.
Treasure?
I'm a pipe. You have my word.
Let's help Mitoboru. If he finds us...
So, will you help me or not? Great!
Time to...
Okay, alright, so I guess that's all the quests. Now, time to get everything on the islands. Well, I guess there are still the quests. Yeah, like, there are a couple of world quests around the map. So I guess I could still do those first. I think there are 2. Yeah, there were 2. Oh no, there were actually...
There are leaves around.
3?
And I know just
oh no,
the
4,
tune to
4,
accompany
sorry.
them, if you wish to hear it.
5? No, okay, so only 4. Yeah, I just remembered. Okay. So, world quests, 1 on Jinyan's island, 1 out on the southwest, and then 1 on Kazuha's island.
Time to go.
Bofuri? What's that? Is that an anime? Sorry. No. I haven't watched it. Well, good night. I have to go to sleep. Nice. Go to sleep? What? Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry, man. I don't know where you are from. Go to sleep. What is? I'm gonna assume you're from the Americas, like North or South America. If it's bedtime there. Well, wherever you're from, man. I appreciate you stopping by. Take care, man. Good night. Gotta go now. Good night. Alright. Thanks for stopping by me. Take care, man. Good night. Good night, everyone.
One with nature.
No, don't go there. Why? Me? Why not? I want to do 334. Oh my goodness. What are you still doing up, man? Alright, take care of me. Good night, man. There's nothing there. No, there was a world quest there. The world quest starts from that, oh, there it is. Starts from opening that chest. Actually, not a very long one, but just a lot of boating, I guess. Because you kind of have to go to like the 4 corners of the map in this world quest. And it gives you the luxurious chest near the middle of the archipelago. Oh, I just remembered. I guess there is another world quest on Mona's island. But I gotta swap the islands to like the original form of the island. Just talk to that Fatui guy. And there's also that quest where I like pick up the book next to that guy.
Wherever.
So I like getting the world quests first. So because the world quests sometimes like they make you go to a lot of the locations of where the stuff like the collectibles are. Like for example, going there, it makes me have to go through this island, in which case it gives me the chance to get everything on this island. Where's that animal? Oh, there it is.
Time to go. Brings a smile to my face.
Okay, I guess that's one. Not a lot on this island, honestly.
Into the wind.
Hey Lance, did you watch the Sumeru teaser trailers?
Time to go. One with nature. A fateful offering. Into the wind.
You did? Oh, what'd you think?
Illusion shattered. One with nature.
I love how Sumeru looks, mostly because of nostalgia.
Things are going a little too smoothly today.
Oh, hey, what's up, Yanfei? Good to see you again, man. I'm good, thank you. Thank you, how about you? I love the aesthetic of Sumeru, mostly because of nostalgia, because, well, Genshin overall has a pretty similar aesthetic to one of my favorite games ever. And it wasn't like a very amazing game, right? Like, it was just a game that I grew up with, and that's mostly why I love it so much. It's just nostalgic to me. And Sumeru has so many aesthetics that are very similar to a lot of that game that I used to play.
Into the wind.
Wait, Yanfei, isn't it like midnight where you are now?
No escape.
What a pleasant surprise.
Shouldn't you be asleep already? Oh man, when this... Can I get rid of this combat? Okay, thank goodness. Oh, you're in the Philippines? Oh, okay. Oh, I thought you were in the States now. Because I remember, you went to school in the US, right? And I remember talking about like an apartment. The apartment that you lived in had someone else living in it. That was what I remembered.
In the name of the
I thought that apartment was in the US. Okay, there was a thing here. Where is that thing? Should be on this side. Should be floaty bloaty. Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm just here visiting my family. Oh, okay. Oh, really? I didn't know that you had already come back. When did you just get back?
What trinkets lie veiled within this desolate plain?
Wait. Do I have 16 conches yet? I hope I do. Oh man, I don't have it yet. Are you in your summer vacation now?
Brings a smile to my face.
I don't know why that looks so weird, I think. For some reason they let me plunge. It's finally time to relax. Oh, okay. Hey, nice. Glad to hear that, man.
Follow the wind.
A lot of thankfully, you go to school in the U.S. A lot of the kids that I know in China, like they have so much homework to do. Like I don't know what it is with their education system there, but it seems like homework. It seems like kids may as well have a job because they're given so much homework. Like not even like they're very young kids, like primary school. Some schools give a ton of homework even at primary school, especially once you get to middle school.
Destiny has brought me hither.
Oh, you're from the Philippines too. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, I guess it was. I did kind of make a guess that maybe you were from the Philippines, just judging from your name, Lance. But yeah, I didn't know that. I usually don't assume whenever I see names like Filipino names. I usually don't assume that they're from the Philippines because a lot of Filipino names are also like Spanish names. Time's so fast. It's already 3 in the afternoon. Yeah, that's true. Time goes by so quickly. Me and my wife always talk about that, by the way, about how time goes by so quickly. And obviously it's definitely not that time is going quickly. We just think that it's the perception of time is getting faster, I think. Whatever type of person you are, like whether you're a kid or a working adult, if you're a working adult, then chances are you have a job to do, and like what little free time you have is used on like doing house stuff or like taking care of chores.
The wind knows me.
So it feels like by the time that you're done with the stuff that you need to do, you barely have any time to do what you want to do. So I think it's mostly the perception of time. And like if you're let's say you're like a young kid, doesn't have any responsibilities yet, because there's just so much entertainment, like so many, there's just always something to do nowadays, that there's never going to be a time where you're just completely bored. I'm not looking forward to doing Fischl's Island again. Having to watch those stage plays, I don't know. I don't know if I have it in me.
Time to go. Time to go.
Oh, did you guys actually pay attention to the stage plays, by the way? Like, there were like 5-ish that you had to watch, and each one had 2 parts. It was like a first half and the second half. Did you guys actually pay attention to the stage plays, by the way? I don't think I would have been able to do that. And I think most people really didn't care because the third-party interactive map that I follow, like there are comments there from so many players, and so many of the comments were just memes, like snoring or boring memes. Although some comments were about we're talking about what a nice play it was. And the bird thing too, like not even just the stage plays, but some common chests are locked behind having to actually listen to like a whole, not even a play. They weren't even a play. They were like a dialogue, and you had to guess the right answer. And if you didn't guess the right answer, you would have to watch it all over again.
I suppose it wasn't too much trouble.
Seven my dry responses, feeling a bit sick. Oh really? Like oh man. Lots of people are feeling sick nowadays. Someone like what was his name? There was also someone else in here who just got out of the hospital. Yeah, I don't know why. I mean, obviously there's like a global pandemic, right? But it's like slowly, I can kind of see that COVID is slowly starting to die down. And not that it's not there anymore. It's just that people aren't as scared of it as they used to be. And doctors, like the medical community, isn't talking about it like it's like some deadly. I mean, it is deadly, obviously, but they're not talking about it anymore as if it's like the end of the world. I guess I'm assuming because when COVID first started, we didn't know what it was or how to deal with it. And that's probably why doctors just cautioned everyone to do this, do that, don't do this, don't do that. And I guess what that did was that kind of sent the wrong message to a lot of people. Just having a headache, nothing else. Oh really? Oh, that's okay. I'm glad to hear that. At least it's just a headache. I don't know which part of the Philippines you guys are from, but if you're in the north, how are you? Are you all okay? I know there was like a recent really strong earthquake in like far north. .8? Wow, that was 7.8? Yeah, there was one, like a really strong earthquake. I think it was last week or maybe 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I think it was like way far north.
Time to go.
I still have some form of, I guess, fear. I wouldn't call it a phobia or a paranoia. I think I would just call it a fear of earthquakes, because I've been in a 7.0 earthquake before, and I've lived a couple of years. I've lived a couple of years in a city called Cebu. I don't know if you guys know what that is. Which city that is. It's in central. It's in the central Philippines. Oh no. No. Oh man. Okay, where do I start? How do I reset that? Does that reset? Oh, it does. Okay. I lived in Cebu for a couple of years. And I was there during the Bohol earthquake. That was nuts. They were like aftershocks for like 3 or 4 months after. I've only been playing 4 days and I'm barely level 35 venture. Still low level. 4 days AR 35? Wow, you've been playing a lot already. AR 35, that's not bad, man. For 4 days, I think you've done so much of the quests already. If you already got to AR 35. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, there. Even though the center of the earthquake started from Mindanao, can feel the shake from Luzon. This Lance, are you talking about the one that happened recently? I actually have no idea like where that earthquake was from.
Brings a smile to my...
I played 3 hours in the 4 days. Wow, in 3 hours, wow, you went through a lot. You probably didn't do a lot of exploring. You probably did like most of it was probably just doing quests. Yeah, if you already got to AR 35.
Into the wind. As one has wind and cloud.
That's actually pretty decent, because once you get to AR 45 is when you'll be able to start farming artifacts more efficiently, and it's actually pretty good once you get to that point, because once you're able to do that, that's when your account is really gonna start to like feel a lot stronger in combat. Because you'll actually be able to farm for artifact sets that certain characters want to have, and be able to pick like main stats and substats that make your character stronger. Soup. Alright, take care, Yefei. Thanks for stopping by, man. Get well soon. You sent your ID? Oh, on Discord, you mean? Stay hydrated. Wow, thanks. I appreciate that. Thanks for the hydration reminder. I'm drinking water right now. Alright. Let's see. Am I forgetting something? Yeah, take care, man. You too. You too. Let's see. I don't actually have Discord open. I actually don't have Discord installed on my PC. I only use it by browser. I only have Discord installed on my phone, but my phone's charging right now. Let's see. Is that you? Oh, sorry. I thought you sent it in Discord, because you said sent, like past tense. Okay. Hang on. How do I search for someone? I think it's. I'm gonna assume it's in here. Oh, there you are. Wow, you have Kaching. I mean, she's not great now, but wow. So you've only been playing for 3 days. No, 4 days. Total of 3 hours. You already have. Okay, so that's actually really good. You have Fischl too. Yeah, you have Fischl, and like at least you have, and you have Sucrose too. Wow, that's actually really good, man. For a 3-day-old account, that's really, really good. Okay, let's see. Alright, I already got those. Okay, so time to get to that tiny, tiny island way out there. Sucrose? Yeah, she's actually one of the best Animo characters in the game. Sucrose is as good as Kazuha. And Kazuha is one of the best characters in the game too. So yeah, both of them are like similar, and in some situations, despite Sucrose being a 4-star, Sucrose is actually like better to use. She's not better, but like just more convenient to use in some situations, in some teams. So Sucrose is really, really good, man. Especially once you start to get constellations, especially really C1. Yeah, C1 mostly, because C1 gives you an extra charge of her skill, and it really helps out with like just overall energy and crowd control. It's really good, man. Oops. There's no way to summon a wave rider from here. I gotta go here.
May the glory of the Prinzessin bring light to this world.
Sucrose is better in melt or vaporize comp. Kazuha is better pushing the elemental damage bonus. Yeah, that's true. True. And I guess in some situations, Kazuha is better in like vaporize or melt comps if your DPS is already have a lot of EM. But yeah, generally Sucrose is better for those types of teams. Pathetic. Mine only took 2 days. Reach air 30.
By royal
Time to go. I follow the wind.
Did the... I think the bomb just blew up on me. Kazuha's almost dead. A friend of mine finished Inazuma whole story quest in only a week from him starting the game. Okay. I mean, I'm kind of happy for you all that you're able to do everything so quickly. I don't know if that's healthy though. I mean, like, maybe I would have done the same thing when I was like in high school and even in college. Actually, yeah, I guess I don't have the right to say that that's unhealthy, because I would have done exactly the same thing when I was much younger and had more time. Actually, yeah, I don't think it takes a lot to get to AR 35 and yeah, 30 or 35, because it's mostly really like the quests, like all of the quests just give you enough AR XP. Wait, isn't there like a... Oh no, I'm dumb. I'm in the wrong place. Oh, there it is. Addiction is a thing. I think I have that a bit. Not with games in general, not with games necessarily, but mostly like the internet. Because when my phone broke in 2019, I still had a computer, still had access to the internet, but I just didn't have a phone, and Genshin wasn't around yet. And I didn't really have like a game that I was playing at the time, so I was like super anxious. Because I really just wanted to lie on the sofa while watching YouTube, and I didn't have that. I could, if I wanted to watch YouTube or just get on the internet, I could only do it from my computer, and I didn't want to sit in front of it all the time. And then I remember being so anxious, like going to bed. I didn't have my phone with me. I don't know. It's horrible, I think. Okay. Have you been saving fates? Wait, who's JC? Me? RJ? Oh, no, it's RJ actually, not JC. It's RJ, like I put can. It's actually RJ. Yeah. Kind of on some of my accounts. On this account, this is my third account. I have been saving some. Not a lot yet, because who did I wish for? Oh, I remember I tried to get Yelan on this account, because I realized how good Yelan was on my first and second accounts. But unfortunately, I lost 50-50 on this account. I didn't get Yelan, and I'm actually guaranteed now.
What a pleasant surprise.
So that's why I don't have any primos on this account. But I think I'm quite far into pity and at guaranteed. So if Zhongli does rerun in 3.0, like some people in chat earlier were talking about, I think I might go for Zhongli. But it still really depends on like what the Dendro characters do. Ow. As soon as I realized that the banners existed, I shot for the Kazuha twice and mentioned one Heizou came out first, second Toma, and another Kazuha. Oh, nice. Wait, what? And Toba and another Kazuha. You got Kazuha? If you got Kazuha, I recommend using him. Like, yeah, as soon as you can level him up. Like, basically, this is what you do with Kazuha. You build him with full EM, and then you press E. You make sure that enemies like hilly trails have an element, at least one element on them, and then you press E, and then everything dies. That's kind of what Kazuha does. He's really good. If you do have Kazuha, I highly recommend using him too. If you want the game to be easier, but if you don't want the game to be easier, then I recommend not using him. Oh boy. Well, Heizou's actually not bad. Unfortunately, Heizou doesn't have like the niche that Kazuha and Sucrose have. Like Sucrose gives EM and Kazuha gives elemental damage, but I think Heizou is a pretty decent alternative to Kazuha or Sucrose. And the fact that you already have Sucrose means that you're fine.
There aren't benefits to a life of wandering.
You can use Heizou on one side and then Sucrose on the other side. There's a thing there. I might as well get the conch over there, because I think I already have 14. No man, I still need 3. I wanna, while I'm running around with Fischl, I might as well use her skin. Oh, there it is. Well, I mean, I wouldn't say you're obliged to. I mean, if you want the game to be easier, then yeah, I would say yes, you're kind of obliged to. But if you don't want the game to be easier, then you don't really need to. You don't even need to level up his talents if you're building him with elemental mastery. So you really like the only things that matter with elemental mastery. Sorry, like swirl, because of the type of reaction it is just elemental mastery and levels. So the talent levels don't actually matter at all. Okay, so what conches am I still missing? I'm missing quite a few conches on Mona's island. And one more conch on Jinyan's island. What a sidetrack! I got really sidetracked there. I went all the way from Kazuha's island, all the way to Fischl's island. Wow. Honestly, nowadays I really don't even care much about pity or soft pity. Like, if I get it early, then I'd be very happy. But soft pity, I don't even like. I prefer to do 10 pulls nowadays, because I just have better luck with 10 pulls than with single pulls. With single pulls, I've never had back-to-back 5 stars with single pulls before. Whereas I've had decent luck with 10 pulls. Like my best, I guess, luck in the game so far when it comes to wishing was probably during Hu Tao's rerun banner, where I went for the weapon banner and I got 2 Staff of Homas and Elegy in 185 wishes. But other than that, like, I've been pretty unlucky so far.
Shiver! Judgment!
I remember I need to change the island. It was okay, so apparently I need to change it to 2. Like the first island. Or like the one on the left, I guess. Oh, I hate those guys. See ya. Alright, I remember I gotta go here now. Yeah, and this is where the final chest was. Like the actual treasure. It's a luxurious chest. Where's the thing? Oh, there. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get off here in a few minutes. Like right after I get this chest probably, guys. Cause I gotta work at 4:30. 4:30 being like 12 minutes from now. Where is it? I think it's somewhere here. Huh. Is that it? No? Where is it? Be able to see a tower. Oh, I forgot. Okay, I completely forgot about this one. So I think I may need to. I think it was 2-3. Yeah. Tree growing, side of the cliff. Already got that one. Did I not get this one yet? No, I already got this conch. There was like a thing that I needed to get here. I think I'm on the wrong island. Turn red. Dock on the island from the west to the peak. Under growing tree by the side of a cliff. I think I might be on the wrong island. Yeah, I think it might be like 2-3. Oh, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I mean, me too, honestly. Cause like if I ever get to finally like monetize this channel, like that would mean that I'd be able to dedicate more time to it and make more content. And I think like the current content creators are already doing a really good job, but there's just like certain information that I wish I had when I was new, and certain information that I wish they would talk about. But they just don't. So I don't know. Like currently I just don't have enough time to do it, and yeah, I just don't have enough time to make the content that I wish that I could share with other people. But I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Like,
Time to go.
where was it? Two, three. I think I need to change it to 2, 3. Okay. Sooner or later we'll get there. I think it's just a matter of time. That's what a lot of like the current successful like YouTubers, like a lot of them will just say, just keep going, just don't stop, just get started. And I kind of have to agree with them. I don't know, it's hard to explain, but it will really just get there as long as you pay attention to what the what your viewers could want. 2, 3. Oh, it's on the other side. Like sooner or later, like people will slowly start to discover you, and because YouTube's algorithm is actually quite nice, at least I think compared to Twitch's, and that's the main reason why I'm on YouTube and not Twitch, because Twitch seems to mostly prefer to recommend already well-known streamers, recommend already well-known streamers instead of like the new ones. So it's really, really hard, I think, to get started on Twitch. Keep up the good work, man. Gotta go. Family's going to the beach. Wow, really? Oh, that's awesome, man. Wait, you're going to the beach at 4:30? Alright, well, anyway, thanks for stopping by, man. Yeah, take care. Have fun. Have fun. I haven't gone to the beach in a while. Wow, it must be great. Take care, man. Oh, there we go. Finally got it. Yeah, I'm probably ending it here right after I get this chest. But I am gonna stream a bit more. A lot. Well, actually, my Monday stream is this evening. So in about 4 or 5 hours from now, I'm gonna be streaming again, because I got work in 5 minutes from now, and then 4 or 5 hours from now, I'm gonna be streaming again. Hey, there's that luxurious chest. I don't think I still don't have it yet. Yeah. Alright, man. Take care. See you tomorrow. Or whenever you'll... I don't think I'll be streaming tomorrow. I actually don't know. I don't know if I have free time tomorrow. But we'll see. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, man. Take care. And everyone, thank you so much for hanging out and like lurking and just coming on stream. Thank you so much for your support, everyone. Wouldn't be here without you. Thanks, everyone. Take care. Have a good day.
I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, am the Prinzessin der